Hey everyone, it's the Halloween season again, and I can't miss the occasion to celebrate by torturing myself with another god-awful movie. That of course being Jacko. This was the third movie of a trio done by director Steve Lanshaw, the other ones being Biohazard Alien Force and Dark Universe way before The Mummy with Tom Cruise entered the scene. Another thing I found about this guy was that he also made a sequel to The Killer Shrews. Because somebody totally wanted to see a sequel to that movie. I should let you know that the film also has guest stars. The back of the box says that it has John Carradine, Linnea Quigley, Brinke Stevens, and Cameron Mitchell. And by seeing the movie, at least 1 out of 4 of those people are actually in it. What do I mean? Well, let's pop it in and find out. So wait, it's Jacko with an apostrophe? I thought it was Jacko with a dash. Well, maybe it was an accidental typo when they were making the DVD menu. I mean, it can't get worse than this. And now it's Jack-O-Lantern? And notice how there's neither a dash or an apostrophe. It looks like if it was a first and last name. Okay, probably another mistake. Hopefully they won't screw it up again in the trailer. Oh my god. This time, it's now Jack-O-Lantern with 2 dashes. Did the director tell anyone what the actual name of the movie was at all? Is it Jacko with a dash, Jacko with an apostrophe, Jack-O-Lantern with neither a dash or an apostrophe, or Jack-O-Lantern with 2 dashes? At this point, I won't be surprised if the real name was Jacko-Shit! I mean, geez, only a few seconds in and I'm already pissed off. What is it with this movie and having different spellings of its own title? Anyway, the film starts with this boy Sean and an old man in the woods making jack-o'-lanterns.
Mr. Jack will break your back, cut off your head with a whack, whack, whack.
Okay, thanks for making me crap myself, Uncle. Grandpa. Man who kidnapped me. He goes on to say that a curse was placed on Sean's ancestors that a pumpkin man would come after them, as we see this boy's father about to leave to stop it from happening.
Where are you going, Daddy?
I've got something to do, son.
Can I come with you?
No, I've got to go alone.
Okay. Anything to say here? Can we call cut? The next day, Sean is walking home from school with his friends, as one of them brings up that his new neighbor is apparently a witch.
This is what they used to do to witches. They threw rocks at them, tied them up, and burned them. Bobby, don't! I'll get her this time. Bobby, don't! You'll get us in trouble! Ow! Get you, Sean. Kill him!
Why are you fighting me? I thought we were friends! She then stops him as she walks Sean home, but he starts to see some weird stuff, like how it turns into nighttime, and John Carradine dressed up as the Emperor.
There's little use in trying to resist me. My will is much stronger than yours.
And don't ask why you never see my lips moving. It's probably an impersonator doing my lines because this movie came out 7 years after my death. Sean then goes to a bar as he's being followed by someone. Or it's just the shadow of the camera guy.
Daniel? Come on, we've got the devil's work to do.
My god! They had too many Jello shots!
all right?
How did you get in my house?
I had a scary dream.
Man, the acting chops on this kid, just, 10 out of 10. The best I've ever seen. Later that night, Sean is watching movies hosted by this horror host played by Cameron Mitchell. And yes, this is all we see of him in the movie. The same goes with Brick Stevens, as she's an actress in the movie inside the movie. The only one that has more screen time is Linnea Quigley, as she plays Sean's babysitter later on. But honestly, I can think of 2 reasons on why she was in this movie more than the other 3. So you only get a few seconds of these other actors, meaning that the other 3 people being advertised is bullshit. I get more screen time with Cameron Mitchell when he was Captain Santa from Space Mutiny.
You're getting a lump of coal.
Anyway, we see these 30-year-olds acting like high schoolers walking in the woods as they accidentally awaken Jacko by removing this wooden cross from out of the ground.
You guys, can we go now?
I got smothered with barbecue sauce! The girl then runs away, but when it cuts back, she's going the opposite way than she's supposed to be. I get that they didn't have that much space in the woods, but couldn't they have cut to a different angle of her running? Because now it just looks like her going in a circle. Hey, didn't I see you in that one episode of Goosebumps? And I guess Sean can sense people dying now. So anyway... What the hell are you looking at? The next day, Linnea shows up to Sean's place with her sister and boyfriend, as he allows Sean to ride on his motorcycle. And the joy on this kid's face is just... it's remarkable. Wee! Woohoo! The neighbor comes over to reveal that their ancestors were very close back in the day. They even knew Vincent Price. Oh wait, that's supposed to be John Carradine? Oh, whatever. We didn't see Sean's friends going trick-or-treating as they stopped by this one house.
You looking for a handout?
Yes, sir. We'd like some candy.
You want some candy? Does this look like a candy store? I make my living selling food. You want something from me, you pay for it. Got it? Good, now get out of here.
Alright. Happy Halloween to you too, asshole. I seriously don't know what this guy's problem is. If he didn't want kids bothering him, he could just take an empty bowl that says, "Take one please," and place it on the front porch. Other people will think that some dickhead ran up to your place and cleaned you out. But really, why is he and his wife such dicks?
You've seen the world we are in today. We're hardly born with that. Oh, love all your neighbors, certainly. Love your neighbors, if they're real Americans. But if they're bleeding heart liberals, then they don't deserve to live. They don't deserve to breathe the air that you could be breathing. Just think of that. They're stealing your air.
Oh, now I get it. They watch Alex Jones. So the kids do the right thing to a jagoff like him. They TP his place.
Hey! Hey, I know who you are and I saw what you did! Hey, get out of the yard!
Okay. He may be an asshole, but I think that line is the best thing from him. He doesn't say, "Hey, who are you?" It's just, "Hey, get out of the yard!"
Hey, get out of the yard!
It's like he takes the "keep off grass" sign way too seriously. Anyway, a couple of teens steals one of the hubcaps from his car. Geez, this guy can't catch a break. It's either kids TPing his house or people stealing shit from his car. As Jacko comes up to him.
A little bit for trick-or-treating. Aren't you, bucko?
Get out of the yard. His wife sees his dead body and runs back into the house without closing the door. It's like she's really asking for this guy to kill her. What was that? No. No, that didn't happen. So she grabs a knife to defend herself, slips on the rug, and stabs the toaster, causing herself to get electrocuted and turn into the Crypt Keeper. Keep in mind that this wasn't done by Jacko. It was all from her being clumsy. I know I said this when I reviewed Jason X, but seriously, can anyone survive a slasher film without being such a hazard to themselves? Imagine if you were getting chased by Freddy Krueger when all of a sudden you tripped on your shoelace, then got hit by an oncoming car. Would he be happy that someone else did the job for him? Or incredibly pissed off? Meanwhile, Sean and Linda go trick-or-treating, as their first stop is that creepy guy from the beginning of the movie.
Trick or treat! I've been expecting you, Sean. Sean? Didn't you forget to say something? Trick or treat!
It's like if Dom DeLuise liked children way too much. I wouldn't be surprised if Jared Fogle was under that face, kinda like a villain from an episode of Scooby-Doo. We then see Linda's sister and her boyfriend in the woods, as Jacko senses their horniness.
Nice costume, butthead. You're scaring my girlfriend. Now get the hell out of here.
The death of Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh my god!
The hell was that? Were you scared or having an orgasm? She then runs into a TV repairman played by Thorne Sherman. I know this because he's labeled on the back of the box. So maybe he'll have more screen time than the other cameos. Guess not. Sean's parents start to get worried about him when they heard about the murders, as his father goes out to look for him and, oh god, not this guy again.
I'm trying to find Sean. Have you seen him?
I scared the hell out of them.
They say where they were going.
Halloween, David. I figured they were out looking for candy.
I honestly wouldn't be shocked if he was wanted by the neighborhood watch. Anyway, Sean and Lene are about done trick-or-treating as Jacko just materializes right in front of them. Sean runs back to his house, but is stopped by movie cliché number 42. The door is stuck.
Let me in!
The damn door's stuck again!
Oh well, he's dead. Oh, not really. It was just a bottle of juice. Jacko takes Sean to a cemetery where he'll be buried. As we then get more of this kid's fantastic acting chops. Just listen to his delivery of emotion when he asks Jacko to stop.
Please, no!
That's worthy of an Oscar.
No!
And since this is the director's kid, do you ever think he got bored from being part of filming? Did he ever go up to his dad and say, "Dad, I don't want to be in your movie anymore. I want to play my Sega Game Gear that somehow has the sound effects from a Tiger handheld"? The three make it to where Sean is, as their neighbor distracts Jacko by pointing out that he knew her ancestors.
You know me, don't you? I am the last of the ones who brought you into this world. Now go back to hell.
Well, she was pointless. Did she even have a name? Sean then digs out of the hole, which had more dirt in it since the last time we saw him, as he decides to finish off Jacko.
Come get me, pumpkin man!
Oh, Mr. Sean, I don't feel so good. He then blows up as the sun rises with all of them meeting up and live happily ever after. Except with it ending with a shitty cliffhanger. I mean, this is the same guy who made a sequel to The Killer Shrews, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was a Jacko 2 in the future. And that was Jacko for Dash. Or Jack-O with an apostrophe, or Jack-O-Lantern, or Jack-O-Shit. That seems better. A lot of people seem to think that this is one of those so bad it's good type of movies like Troll 2, Plan 9 from Outer Space, or any of the movies that ended up on Mystery Science Theater 3000. But with only 1 or 2 parts that are hilarious, I still think this movie isn't very good. If you see this movie, the only thing you have to say to it is,
Hey, get out of the yard!
Before I go, I should bring up the commentary on the DVD. In it, producer Fred Olen Ray brings up a certain review for the movie, which makes Stephen Lanshaw not very happy.
Who the hell else but me, Steve, would be putting this back out? I mean, it's been called a shit pickle in some reviews. It's been, I mean, who else but me? I mean, and at Halloween and with all these extras, I mean, it's hard for it's hard to sit here and say that I don't care how the movie turns out.
We discussed this commentary before we ever got into this, and you specifically stated you would not make any reference to the shit pickle comment.
Well, I never heard that before.
Okay, I know, and you laughed your ass off.
I know,
you told me you were laughing when you said shit pickle.
I know, but
as a matter of fact, you said shit pickle more than once. You said that's so funny. Shit pickle, shit pickle. Well, you know what's funny to me?
You're making me laugh.
I'll tell you what, you can sit here and do this fucking commentary yourself.
Oh, come on, Steve. Jesus Christ. You know, Joe Bob. Jesus Christ.
It's just one of those times when you can't take criticism like a normal person would. What do you think? Shit, pickle. Yeah. Well, anyway, see you guys next time because Craptober has just begun. Yeah. Shit, pickle, shit, pickle, shit, pickle.